things. It's not for us to decide whether Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam knew something or not. We don't know. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him a lot of knowledge which we don't know. And the prophethood essentially is based on some knowledge of the ghaib. The Jannah, the paradise is ghaib for us. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was shown that Jannah on the night of Isra, didn't he? Jahannam is ghaib for us, but it was shown to him. Even in this world, you know, once he was praying for rain, what happened? He stepped forward involuntarily, and then you know he just moved back. The Sahaba asked after the prayer was over, what was this? Is it an integral part of the prayer? We should do it like that? No. When I was praying, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala brought Jannah before me. And involuntarily my hand, you know, that went forward to get some fruit of the Jannah for you. And then the fire of hell was brought before me. And due to the heat, I had to turn back, move back. So this happened in this world. But to speak of Mi'raj, the ascension. So here, you know, the Malaika, they are ghaib for us. But he saw Jibreel, didn't he? وَلَقَدْ رَآهُ بِالْأُفُقِ الْمُبِينِ وَلَقَدْ رَآهُ نَزْلَةً أُخْرَى عِنْدَ سِدْرَةِ الْمُنْتَهَى. But you know, not all ghaib, limited ghaib. Whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wanted to give him, he gave him. A prophet is a prophet because some of the knowledge of the ghaib is given to him. Otherwise he is only a human being like me and you. So actually there is nothing very difficult in this question. But the ghaib that was given to him was limited. يَعْلَمُ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ. It's only Allah who knows everything of the heavens and the earth. وَلَا يُحِيطُونَ بِشَيْءٍ مِّنْ عِلْمِهِ إِلَّا بِمَا شَاءَ. All the creatures, whether they are angels, whether they are prophets, whether they are messengers of Allah, whether they are awliya Allah, or whosoever he is, they cannot have any knowledge except that which is given to them by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is Tawheed. So people have made it a very big issue, a very controversial issue. It stands solved, just dissolved, just disappears, no issue at all. And now let me come to the most important topic. I want to say something about Wahdatul Wujud. What is actually Wahdatul Wujud? Most of the Sufiya of Islam who believe in Wahdatul Wujud, what's their position actually? I said in my discussion about the Shirk fi Zat, their pantheism is kufr, is shirk of the highest order. Wahdatul Wujud is something else. What is that? The position of these Sufiya, these mystics and philosophers of Islam, is that compared to the existence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this universe doesn't exist. It's imaginary. It's not real. Just as compared to the Qudrah of Allah, power and authority of Allah. Our power and authority is nil, zero. فَإِنَّكَ تَقْدِرُ وَلَا أَقْدِرُ. Compared to the knowledge of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our knowledge is zero. وَتَعْلَمُ وَلَا أَعْلَمُ. In the same way, the existence, real existence, belongs to Him and Him alone. This is what the Muslim philosophers call wajibul wujud. His wujud is wajib, necessary being, while all the other who appear to exist actually are non-existent. There's a very beautiful couplet in Arabic कुल्लु मा फिल कौन वहमुन औ ख्याल औ उकूसन फिल मराया औ ज़िलाल. These are all shadows, transient shadows which we are seeing. We are seeing, but they really don't exist. Shirk Ahmed rahimahullah has given a very beautiful example. If you take, a wood and then you tie some cloths to one end and put some kerosene oil and then you set it to fire. Now you have a flame, burning flame. It's one flame, but now you give this wood a circle, encircling with a speed. The observer will see a circle of fire, won't he? He will see with his eyes a circle of fire, while you know the circle doesn't exist. It's only one flame of fire, not the circle. So this universe, all the creation, appears to exist. Actually, they don't exist. Only Allah has the true and real existence. This is the position. You may differ with it. It's not essential that you agree with them. But please don't confuse it with pantheism. Pantheism means this is real and this is Allah. And this Wahdatul Wujud, the unity of being, says this is not real, this is imaginary. Wahmun or khayalun or ukusun fil maraya. There is a mirror, you stand in front of it and you find that you are there also. You are not there. You are only in front of the mirror. But you are seeing that there also you are existing there. Ukusun fil maraya. These are images in the mirrors. Or zilal, they are shadows and nothing more. So this is actually the position taken by some of the Sufia, but many of the Sufia, nearly all of the Sufia. You may disagree, but this is not kufr. This is not shirk. Must differentiate between pantheism and this Wahdatul Wujud. Now, regarding this shirk fi sifat, the biggest shirk of our modern time is materialism. Analyze it. What is materialism? But please note, the materialism of the Newtonian era, not of the Einstein era. The Newtonian era has ended in physics, but generally 99% people today also are living in that very era intellectually. Mr. Guy Eaton, is a very big intellectual, Muslim intellectual, an Englishman converted to Islam. Abdul Hakim is his Islamic name. He came over here. Some of you must have heard him. I invited him to Lahore for our Barkazi Anjuman Khuddam al-Quran annual lectures. He delivered 4 lectures. And I was astonished. He said, don't think that people in the West, they live in the Einstein era. Most of the people, they are living still in the Newtonian era of physics. The masses are there. They have not understood what change has occurred in the realm of physics. So what was the basic materialism of the Newtonian era? Matter is indestructible.